We've gone from, I don't know, probably 50 or 60 different diagnoses to how many do we have now in the DSM? And the checklist, there's Soad Tabrizi, who's on social media. She wrote an article talking about how they come up with a checklist. If they don't have an agreement whenever they're sitting in their big circle to come up with the different diagnoses and the checklist, then they take a vote. There's no empirical data. There's no studies run with control groups. No, they just take a vote. And that's how they basically break down the checklist for diagnosing somebody with one of their fake diagnoses in the big Bible for mental health.
When I started my psych undergrad, then moved into the master's of counseling program, and it seemed like the DSM was this just incredibly like high and holy, like ultra scientific, document, this giant book. It's a huge, thick book, and you think you hold it with such reverence, and then you kind of realize how it's put together, and you're just like, it's such a letdown. It could almost make you lose faith in the field.
100% agree. I actually stopped using the DSM because at this point in my career, I don't bill insurance. And so I don't have to give a diagnosis. And that's one of the other conundrums. You have to have a diagnosis in order to bill insurance. That's scary. But it was probably, I would say maybe probably in 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. I totally stopped using it because I lost all faith in it. I've got 12-year-olds walking into my office taking 15 different pharmaceutical medications. That's a problem for me. And most of the meds that they're prescribed are psychotropic and not indicated for under age 18. So why do we have 12-year-olds, 8-year-olds taking these hardcore drugs that we really don't know the long-term impact especially for children taking them? Because they're not as new now, but they're relatively new. So what are we doing?